It's a day that many have waited and hoped for years, and today it becomes a reality. Keene State women's ice hockey is here, and it begins this afternoon with an in-state rivalry. It's the Owls getting ready to clash with the Plymouth State Panthers. Good afternoon, everyone. So glad you can join us on this historic day in Keene State Athletics. I'm Ryan Goodley, joined by Ryan Otterson. What a day. We got women's ice hockey coming up in just a moment. Later, we'll have men's hockey as well. This Keene State team has had an opportunity for a few preseason tune-ups in October, but right now the real thing begins for this program, the first ever in Keene State history. Obviously, many new faces to cover as the game goes along, but we are about ready to get going today. And we'll get a look at the starting goalies for each team as the game goes along. And we're underway. Keene State women's ice hockey is officially going. Owls look to move up the ice. Going to find an early opportunity. Smith plays it back in the corner. Pretty good crowd on hand for this season opener for both of these teams. Grant sends it up the ice.
Yeah, truly a great turnout, especially on a historical day, you know. That's really awesome to see. It's been a long time coming for this, and I'm happy that they're here.
Yeah, finally we've reached the day as maybe a chance here early on for the Panthers. Owls try to clear it out of the zone in front of the net, and it's going to be, falling down there. Martin, cross ice. Save is made, rebound, puck still loose.
Here in this early minute, you definitely can see Plymouth State's on this attack. Keene's looked pretty sloppy so far, but hopefully things kind of ease out.
Puck goes back. Owls trying to set up the offensive attack here. Now the Panthers win it back. Maybe a chance the other way. Shot didn't get through on goal. Pass taken back now by the Owls. Keene State led by, of course, new head coach Rob Morgan. Morgan, spent time with a number of organizations. A shot goes wide. Spent time with a number of organizations. Most notably was the associate head coach of Yale women's ice hockey from 2015 through 2017. That shot knocked down in front. Now another toss in front on net. Didn't get through all the way. So trying to come back the other way.
Keene's definitely come out looking flat-footed here early. I think they've kind of been pushed back on their heels. Hopefully, this doesn't lead to a goal by Plymouth early. You don't want to get behind early on in these games, especially in hockey. One goal can make a pretty big difference with momentum swings.
Patrick, one of the senior freshmen on this team, captain out of Northern Ireland. Had the puck there for a moment, and it's going to be just covered here, and we'll get a face-off finally in the Owls' offensive zone. Making a save. And in goal for Plymouth State tonight, Carly Leonard. Goes around the boards. One there by the Panthers. Owls get it back. Trip up there, and in the corner now, a chance for the Owls. A shot on Leonard, and a save is made. Keene State winning it right back, though. And for Keene in net this afternoon, Madeline Adamic getting the start. Number 32 has already made a save in this one. And now we'll put her hand up and get the icing called. Face-off will come back in the Owl attacking zone. We'll take just about 4 minutes into this one. Face-off goes back to center ice. Puck's going to go through now. Ledzinski chasing after it. Back up the ice now come the Panthers the other way. Owls take it back over. Trying to get it through there to Fink. Fink now regains control. Goes up the ice. Trying to win another opportunity for the Panthers. A shot and goal. Didn't hit. No, it went off the post perhaps. Maybe got deflected there by Adamek. Now another chance inside. Rebound. Puck still loose. And finally, with the puck loose, we're going to get a call here. Have a penalty called. Looks like on the Panthers, I believe.
Very sloppy line change there. You can definitely tell. That was almost a wasted play right there. Plymouth almost got that goal. You got to clean those up. You know, those are really important, especially early on in the game.
Yeah, that was Robin Grant who had the chance on the net. We didn't get to talk about it in the pregame, but the Panthers are coming off a 6-20 season a year ago.
And I think that record last year shows they are better than what they did play last year. They played a lot of ranked opponents. They struggled early on.
Puck trickles across inside the crease. Save, though, made by Adamek.
And early on in this game, it really shows that they're the ones putting the pressure on Keene. They're putting Keene on the back foot. You know, Keene needs to kind of push up more, put a little more pressure, and hopefully they can kind of reset in this game. But Plymouth had almost 2 or 3 goal scoring opportunities early on, and they need to clean that up.
Steinhertz tries to bring it in. Owls try to clear it out. Pass in front, maybe another opportunity. Nothing happening so far. A nice hit there on Lemery. A little physicality there from the Keene side. Puck goes back in front. Pass goes back, looking for Castronova, can't find it. Now a shot got deflected. Rebound, another save by Adamek. Puck goes wide now. Owls regain possession, but another good chance for the Panthers to get on the board first. Just can't take advantage in the early going. Keene State, though, trying to mount it the other way. Patrick. Pass back. Now trying to set something up along the boards. Collision there in the corner. Like Wiseman. The ice now, here comes Fink. Fink tries to work it inside.
Fink's a little shifty there. She's got some moves going.
Fink can't get it through that time. Now back up the other way. Here come the Panthers. A 3-on-1, a shot gets blocked, and it goes wide of the goal from Carter. Tried the cross-ice pass there from Minichi. Pass hit off of Minichi there. She takes possession back. Shot got through on goal. Adamek with a save. Panthers still battling with it. Pass in front. Got poked away. Owls try to win back possession here. Trying to bring it up the other way. Another toss up there. And perhaps another chance for Minichi. Minichi shoots it. Saved by Adamek. Puck still loose. Rebound in front, and they score! The first goal of the game belongs to the Panthers. It looked like it was Grant who came away with it and gets the first goal of the season for Plymouth State.
And Keene was definitely asking for that. Plymouth put that pressure on for, I would say, about 5 minutes straight. So that was expected, Now, you got to reset yourself. This is where you have to choose how you react to the situations.
That was actually Morgan Cunningham, not Robin Grant. Mixed up 18 and 19, as so often happens.
Yeah, they're similar.
Yeah. So Morgan Cunningham gets the first goal of the Panthers season. And the Owls already find themselves down just shy of 8.5 minutes into this one. Using the boards there. Yeah, we're getting a tie up here in the corner. Looks like the call is perhaps coming, or we'll get a line change. 11:11 left here in the first period. It's been mostly Plymouth State with the offensive attack so far in this one, and now the 1-0 lead to show for it.
And a penalty on number 25, that's Paige Henault.
Yeah, Henault actually will go to the box. So we'll get a early Plymouth State power play. First penalty kill of the season for the Owls as it's cleared back toward the goal.
This is dangerous because Plymouth could definitely strike again, and now you're down 2 in the hole instead of 1, and that's where games can get out of hand. So this is a very important power penalty kill for the Keene Owls early on in this game.
Henault goes to the box. Henault played a senior, one of the captains on this team, played at Johnson and Wales a couple seasons. Cross ice, one-timer goes wide. Minichi. Pass goes back, whiffed on there by Castronova. Now back in front of the goal, and it trickles through to center ice. So the Panthers have to regroup. Minichi throws it back up. Play is onside. Owls try to get it out. Another shot on Adamek and a save. It goes thrown in front again. Rebound. Still goes wide. Adamek now clears it out. Another chance in front. Shot on Adamek. Another save is made. Back. Cross, Reed trying to work it in. I was trying to clear it out. Simone again with it. Looks like it got blocked part of the way through. Penalty kill is complete, so the Owls get through that first one with no goals allowed, and the save made by Adamek there at the end.
Adamek looks sharp here early on, definitely. 9 shots in 10 minutes.
Definitely keeping the Owls in the game.
Absolutely.
Carly Leonard on the other side has not really had to face too much pressure in the early going. But we'll see, that could all change. Owls on the face-off here. It's going to go back to the Panthers. Now at even strength, but have another opportunity. Tipped in front there. Adamek able to get in front of it. Owls try to come back the other way. Wadzinski with it. Has it taken. Now goes across. And rattle around the boards. Owl's going to get a brief change here. Up the ice, taken away. Keene State maybe with a chance inside. Fink again. Fink with the puck, tries to work her way in. Pass now back to Patrick. Patrick, pass, Pollard. Pollard a shot. Got saved in front by Leonard. And a big collision there. And a knock down to the ice was Paige Hinault. Owls try to get it out of their own zone. They finally do. Now a chance the other way. Hinault throws it along the boards. Owls keep it in though. Now goes towards the boards once again. Price. Taken now by the Panthers. Cunningham, the goal scorer, throws it along the boards. Trying to set something up on offense. About 7 minutes left here in the first period. It's been moving relatively fast. Owls take it away in front of the goal. Owls McNeil will come away with it. Now a shot goes wide. Steinhertz. Across, shot in front. Save is made by Adamic. And it'll get a crowd from the cheer from the Keene State crowd.
And it seems like early on here, every opportunity Keene gets forward, they take another step back, and Plymouth gets right back on that attack, right back into that five-man, weave up top, and then it's back in that offensive zone. Hopefully that switches up here as Keene moves forward.
Let's come back the other end. There's a brief shot in front. Leonard makes the relatively easy save. Shot there from Underhill. Going back, Fink with it again. Has it taken. Now trying to pass it across again to Underhill. No icing. Steinitz will take it. Steinitz almost gave it away. But bringing it all the way up the ice. The other way, a shot. Save made by Adamic. Relatively easy, saw it all the way. Look at some of the team stats so far. Plymouth State out shooting Keene in shots on goal, 14-4. Either side with a power play goal, but Panthers do have a goal thanks to Cunningham. Them on the board at about 8.5 minutes in. We're going to get another face-off as that first one whistled away. Puck goes around the boards. Chance for the Owls to get it out of their own zone here. Back up to the neutral zone. Simone. Pass goes back across and now taken by the Owls, where they'll throw it back in. Pass back across. Litzenberg could not handle it, and now Owls are going to have to regroup. Ellie Patrick tries to go for it. Pass back to DeSimone. DeSimone a shot wide of the net. Almost had Adamic beat. Now another chance, 2-on-1 in front of Adamek. The net gets dislodged, but it's a goal anyway. And the Panthers take a 2-0 lead on the goal. Looked like from DeSimone. Emily DeSimone puts the Panthers in front by 2 here with 4:50 to play in the first period.
They caught them again, bunched up in their own zone, and they just took advantage of it. And now it's 2-0. You know, they're also out shooting Keene here early by 10 shots. You know, hopefully this, you know, they got to react better though. They have to take this, you know, limp out the rest of this period and then, you know, reset themselves in the locker room, come back out. You know, that's the plan. Owls
absolutely have to get out of this period at least just down by 2, if not get something back. Pass now cross ice. Up the other way goes Carter. Now taken by Keene again. They can't clear it out of their own area. Reed. Back to Carter. Carter works it across. Going to set something up again. I'll try to come the other way. Worked there in the board against the boards. Taken back by the Panthers. Another chance in front. Not able to get a shot off. Pass intercepted, and now a shot goes wide. Rebound. Save made again by Adamek. But the rough play in front of the goal continues for Keene. Another face-off in the defensive zone.
Adamek's looks sharp early, though, definitely.
Yeah, she's had to face a lot of shots. I mean, now 16 shots on goal. She's only let in 2 so far. Face-off won by the Panthers. Owls will get it back, though. Pass the puck up the ice. That was Price trying to bring it up for Keene. Couldn't get it all the way through. Come out the pressure. Smith with it. Pass goes through to Grant. Grant now gets it to Cunningham, who's got one of their goals. Cunningham, a shot wide. Smith gets it back. Working inside, trying to find somebody in front. Nobody home. Panthers, though, continue to get good looks on Adamek. Goes back to Plymouth. Scrum for it there behind the goal. Panthers take it back. Pass in front of the goal and taken now finally by Keene State. Trying to mount something else the other way. That was Owens skating it in. Back there, sent by Patrick. Patrick tries to take it back up. Ellie Patrick trying to bring it through, can't, gets it taken away. Now Lineri sends it up. And it's gonna be Pollard in the corner. Final 2 minutes here of this opening period. Keene State finding themselves down by 2 and in need of a comeback in their season and program opener here in 2024. Green, set back for Minichi. Minichi almost had it taken by Ian Tosca. I'll try to gain the puck back, they do. Cross ice pass there. Trying to get it inside, unable to. Puck rebounded loose, still loose. Save is made by Leonard.
Good to see their first flare of offense, though. That was their first multi-rebound shot of the night.
And sometimes in college hockey, you see a lot of that. Momentum can play such a big role in who ends up coming out on top. Not that it doesn't in the pros, but I don't know. Things can shift pretty fast in college hockey, more so than in
there's a thing where the average chance of a goal going in increases after a face-off, after another team just scored by 100%. So someone scores, you could be right back in the game immediately after.
Paige Chenault gets the tie up there on the face-off for Keene. Scrum for the puck now behind the goal of Leonard. Up ice it goes. Castronova works with it. Shot in front. Save made by Adama. Castronova got knocked over after it. Now scrums for it. Able to win it back. Owls again trying to clear it out of their own zone.
They're very tangled here early on.
Just the team trying to find its footing in its first game as a program. Steinitz sends it back up to be Mercier chasing after it, and that is going to be the way that the first period ends. First period in Keene State women's ice hockey history goes down with them trailing 2-0 to the Plymouth State Panthers. But we'll be back here after the first intermission, about 15 minutes. Right back here on the New Hampshire National Guard Owls Media Network. Keene State trying to come back down 2.
Proportion to me is the lived experience of our Division III student athletes. They balance life from an academic perspective and the rigors of competing at a high level, bonding with teammates and building lifelong friendships. But they also are involved in their communities. They work jobs and internships and volunteer. They've learned to be resilient. Diverse experiences are setting them up for the future.
Passion's love. Passion is love for what you do. Because I think when you face challenges, it comes down to how much you want it and how much you love it. Passion is what keeps you going forward. Seeing so many people that were like-minded and so hardworking in their sport and academics, being surrounded by like-minded people makes you want to be more passionate. I think it pushes you to a different level that maybe you didn't think you had. You can do the best of both worlds and love all of it.
A good citizen is someone who wants to make a positive impact, both in their communities and in the world around them. The Division III approach is absolutely the best approach out there for amateur sport because it wants student athletes to explore all parts of who they are. Be successful in the classroom, be successful in competition, be successful in the community. So our student athletes learn what it means to strive for and attain success, but doing it the right way and being good citizens.
Comprehensive learning is being able to adapt to experiences and apply the things that I learned. Being an athlete and juggling academics helped me grow as a person, and things that I've learned, I was able to apply it in another field, putting them into everyday life. Developing comprehensive learning helped me prioritize certain things to make sure I get to where I want to be.
Responsibility is being accountable for your words and actions, first and foremost. It also is an obligation to be a positive influence in the communities around you. Being in a D3 program, you're going to have lots of different opportunities. You're not just an athlete, you're also involved in student life. Your academics are extremely important. We give a lot of our student athletes responsibilities right from the start by giving them leadership opportunities, by having them engage in the community, being a positive influence. That's being a responsible person.
I believe sportsmanship is a mutual admiration and respect for your fellow competitors. We all go through a lot to reach the point where we compete against one another. It's important to realize that. So once we're finally on the field or on the court or on the starting block, we look at each other as fellow human beings and not just competitors. Being able to recognize the hard work that other athletes are putting in creates a more positive and inclusive environment.
We are Keene State. Here, we believe that everyone is welcome and anything is possible.
We're empowering your unique voice.
Igniting potential and possibility. Look closer. We are a tight-knit community, an inclusive community, where people can be their true selves. Bring your ability, background, culture, or traditions, whatever makes you you.
Because Keene State becomes home from day one. Come find your people and enjoy live music, art, coffee, thrifting, and did we mention the food? And if you're worried about what there is to do on the weekend, just look at this.
Everything we do here is about community.
Because we're a community of intense learners
with extraordinary hearts
that raise each other up.
We are fueled by each other's successes,
learning outside the classroom as well as in.
And we're here to provide the guidance and support you need to succeed.
All right, let's get hands-on.
In the lab.
In the studio.
In the pool.
On the dance floor.
On the stage.
The choices are yours, the opportunities are here.
Here at Keene State College, we're focused on teaching students the skills for an ever-changing world.
I'm ready to tackle problems with industry-ready skills.
You'll get a resume that writes itself and
a paycheck that earns.
Elevated confidence.
World-class courage.
And we never stop learning.
True learning takes collaboration.
We explore what drives our passions.
Celebrate our individual voices.
And spark possibility together.
Every single student, every single day.
You already have what it takes. Welcome to Keene State.
A single thread is unique. Like each of us, full of purpose and potential. A strand designed to connect, strengthen, and unite. But we face different challenges and have different opportunities. By acknowledging that others may struggle in ways we do not, we can celebrate our differences, embrace each other, and fortify the ties among us. A single thread can fray, yet when it's woven with another, a bond forms. A new strength created by the fabric of the whole. Let's embrace the fabric we make together, the diversity of our threads, to reach beyond ourselves and overcome the impossible. The true power of our game comes from unifying our individual backgrounds, connecting our unique stories, enabling us to be stronger, braver, greater. We can achieve so much more when we are all as one.
What a season! The confetti is gonna fall.
There she goes, and she's got it! How sweet is this, and how wonderful for the sport!
When we put this uniform on, we're preparing to serve our home state of New Hampshire. We serve part-time in our own communities and for our families and friends. In any emergency or disaster, you can count on the soldiers of the New Hampshire Army National Guard to be there. Our mission here at home is to make life better for everyone, and the benefits we earn help us improve our own lives. Learn more about part-time service with the New Hampshire Army National Guard at nationalguard.com/nh.
New Car has over 1,700 pre-owned vehicles, the largest selection of inventory in New Hampshire. New Car Nissan of Keene has the most competitive prices. With a selection of over 30 brands, New Car has exactly what you need across the Granite State. Find your new car from any of New Car's family of dealerships throughout the Northeast and get it shipped to New Car Nissan of Keene for free. Plus, we'll deliver your new car right to your door. Visit New Car Nissan of Keene today and discover why everyone loves a new car.
We are about ready for the start of the second period between Keene State and Plymouth State. Owls trailing 2-0 here in the early going. After that first period, goals from DeSimone, well, Cunningham first and then DeSimone. Paige Chenault on the faceoff. Period 2 is underway. 35 total shots in the first period for Plymouth State, and of course that doesn't count the shots on goal. Shots on goal, 16-6 in favor of the Panthers in that first period. Emma McNeil chasing after it. And take down there in the corner. Try to win the puck back. And a collision there with McNeil. Now taken up by one of the captains, Haley Owen. And we'll get a call here. So we'll have somebody going to the box, it would look like. And that is on the Plymouth side, Biggin. Emily Biggin will head to the box.
And this is big. You know, you came out flat-footed in the first period. An early goal here in the second period could be very big for the Keene State run.
Would be indeed pretty big. Looking for the first goal in program history still.
And I mean, you got to be hungry. You know, this is you want that history. You want that puck. You want to be known as the person that scored the first goal, written on that tape that's wrapped around that puck.
Definitely, yeah. Yeah, 2 minutes for cross-checking is the call. Get a couple new Panther skaters on. Steinmetz, as well as another McNeil. Shot there on goal and a save made by Leonard. Might have got partially tipped. Good amount of Plymouth State families in attendance for today. Makes sense. Drive about an hour and a half north of here. Puck now is sent back into the Keene State defensive zone where it's chased after by Fink. Pass up the ice, didn't get all the way through. Patrick now taken back by Keene State. Trip up there, and we're going to have a delayed call, and now another penalty coming up here on the Panthers.
And now we have a 5-on-3 here.
5-on-3 coming up as Moffitt will go to the box for a couple minutes on her own as she joins Biggin. So now minute 16 of 5-on-3 is coming up here, and after that they'll have 44 seconds of the 5-on-4 power play.
This is probably the biggest opportunity Keene will get in this game to score goals. So they really should push hard right here.
Have to take advantage, absolutely, Ryan, of the 5-on-3.
And if you score before that 5-on-3 gets down, you still stay on the 5-on-4.
Yeah.
So you could get a goal and stay on the power play, which would be massive for this team.
Owen with a little self-pass there, now across to Patrick. Patrick, cross-ice pass. It goes back to Owen. Owen loses control of it. Here's a chance the other way. One-on-one for Cunningham. Oh, and Cunningham lost it. Save is made by Adamick. Another chance for a goal from Morgan Cunningham, but a save was made by Adamick after she lost control of the puck at the very end. And lucky there for the Owls. That was almost a disaster. Back up the other way, Emma Wiseman sends it off the boards for Camden Ledzinski. Now puck just sent back and cleared away by the Panthers. Owls just 24 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Brianna Fink brings it through. Fink in on goal on Leonard, tries the wraparound and doesn't work. Save is made. Final seconds of the 5-on-3, but they'll still have 44 of a power play to work with. Cleared back again. Not a good look there on offense for Keene, as now it's back to just 5-on-4. This is up the ice, taken by Underhill. It's kept in and now poked back out. Another clear away there for Plymouth State. Ladzinski takes it. Ladzinski loses control of the puck. Going back to DeSimone there for a second. Now working against Gary.
This is a pretty big wasted opportunity here. 2 penalty kills blown.
Pretty big to say the least. And now we have a tie-up there between a couple players. It looked like Gary and might have been Mercier. Mercier now goes to the bench. Keene State trying to get the first goal in program history, and not only that, get some momentum back in this game. As you said, Ryan, it's been tough to come by here in this early going in that first period, and into the first few minutes here of the second with a 5-on-3, couldn't capitalize. And actually, couldn't tell at first, but Mercier went to the box, so we'll have a power play now for the Panthers. Looked like she just headed to the bench. The call goes against Jody Mercier.
And that's really disappointing, especially on Keene's part. You know, you get into the second period, Plymouth chokes up, you got a 5-on-3, and they mustered like 2 shots the whole time. And, you know, you just can't have that. You know, if you want to get back in this game, you really got to put pressure on Plymouth. You got to put pressure on them, you know.
Trying to put pressure here on the shorthand. They win it back. Puck still loose in front. Shot not a lot behind it. Save is made by Leonard. Molly Price with the shot. Owls on the shorthand, though, trying to get some kind of momentum. Patrick shoots it in on Leonard. Easy save there, but a shot nonetheless.
This is how they should have been playing on the power play.
Yeah. Ironically, I mean, yeah. Had that advantage, couldn't take the opportunity and seize it. So another face-off in Keene State, their offensive zone, and Hanault will lose it. Back it goes to center ice. And back around past the neutral zone into the Owls defensive zone. Like they wanted a call there. They won't get it now, thrown in front. Got to be careful there. Goes wide of the net. Plymouth, though, still on the power play, just under a minute left on it. Reed throws it in. Clarius shot. Save is made by Adamick. Now working inside. Pass again. Perello, who led the Panthers in goal just wide. Panthers in goals a year ago. Tied on the year with last year with Sophie Streed, who Streed has since graduated. Lemery with it. Lemery works inside, has it blocked. Keene State just trying to survive this penalty kill. Warnock. Goes back in the zone and just deflected. Cunningham tries to get it back to Warnock. Panthers had a little bit of a change there, but they'll keep it in the offensive side. And the Owls have once again killed the penalty off. So no goals allowed on a power play. Takedown there of Litzenberg. And she is still down, and now Cunningham comes away with the puck, and we're going to get the whistle for the injured player. Kristen Litzenberg down on the ice. And Teammates tending over to her. She'll get back up and skate over to the bench. An applause from the Keene State and the overall crowd here on hand this afternoon. So
It appears, is that Owen who seems...
Yeah, Haley Owen there.
She seemed to be injured for a second as well, maybe something with her ankle.
Owen, a senior, also along with Paige Chenault, came over from Johnson and Wales University. And one of the 3 captains on this team, along with Chenault and freshman Ellie Patrick. Face-off will be taken here by Ava Iontoska for the Owls. Molly Price brings it up. Pass going through all the way now. Chance for the Panthers. Pass inside. Cunningham whiffed on it on the pass by Grant. Now back the other way come the Owls. A chance here for Fink. Fink tried to send it in. Gets the rebound. Save there made by Leonard. And now tossed back into the Keene State zone, and icing is called as Owen wins the race to the puck. So face-off back in the Keene State offensive zone coming up. Shots on goal, not quite as lopsided as they were in the first period, now down to 20-12 in favor of the Panthers. So the Owls have found a little bit of life here going the other way in this second. Olivia Pollard tries to keep it in, but loses the puck. Owls going after it. Ladzinski could not keep it in. It's up the other way. Went there to Grant. Has it taken back. Ladzinski with it. Trying to work her way in, looking for help. Nothing right now, but Owls do get some skaters back up with the fresh change. Pass goes up the ice. And an icing will be called as touched up there by Martin. So face off once again. Back in the Keene State defensive zone. Crowd trying to have their first thing to go wild about here this afternoon. Still looking for that first Keene State goal. Penalt on the face-off against DeSimone. It's won by DeSimone. Now goes back in front. That was Gary working with it. Gary now has it taken. Collision there in the corner, but the Owls might have a chance. Pass across, goes through on Underhill as Hinault was looking for her. Still down by 2. Gary with it. Now a little chance here for the Panthers. Gary's shot got tipped. Still got through on goal. Rebound for DeSimone. Back across. Shot save made by Adamick. Laura Castronova with the shot. Back inside. A rebound shot. Save is made, and it trickles over the net by Adamick. McNeil. Another chance. Pass trickles through. Steinmetz. McNeil up the other way. McNeil another shot, and a save is made by Adamick. .22 to go here in the second period. Keene State still finds themselves down 2. Patrick sends it along the boards, can't clear it out. Puck trickles in. Rattled back around the boards now for Haley Owen. Up the other way come the Owls. Fink tries to work her way through. Shot goes wide. Back out to center ice. Owen gets it across to Patrick. Emma McNeil gets it up to Patrick. Patrick with a nice move, works through. And it's going to be now retaken by Plymouth as they'll work it back the other direction.
Keene gets caught in a bad line change. You know, that's been really the story so far. These line changes have really affected them. You know, Ellie's all alone up there. Patrick's all alone, and no one to help her, so she gets caught in the corner, and then
Haley Owens, sorry, right? Haley Owens sends it back in front.
No, you're good. That was a rocket.
Yeah. Another chance in front. Nobody home, though, as it's taken away by Warnock. Warnock the other way. Skates through. Shot technically there on goal. Easy save made by Adamick. Mercier with it. Can't clear it out of the defensive zone, though. Puck's still loose in front behind the goal. And now taken by Hinault. Hinault works her way up the other way. Trying to create an opportunity for Keene. Puck goes all the way back through. Chased after by Price. Price pass there to Wiseman. Wiseman with a shot. Might have got blocked in front by Ian Tosca, her own teammate. Now sent back in on goal where it will be covered for a face-off by Leonard. Exactly 9 minutes left in this second period. Both goals for Plymouth came so far in the first period. Owen working for it there. Taken back by the Panthers and Martin. Martin tries to work it up. Ice, we got a collision there, no call. Looked like between Fink and another Plymouth player. Big in a shot, got blocked in front by Patrick. Patrick now the other way. Patrick weaves her way through the defense. And now is down, it looks like, for a minute in the corner. Gets up gingerly. Taken back by Haley Owen. Martin with it. Owls go back the other direction. Here comes Fink trying to work it in. Can't get through the layer of Panther defense there. And icing will be called as Rory Owens gets a stick on it. Keep in mind, we'll have the men's ice hockey season opener here after. It will be a little bit after, as expected to opening face-off at 8 o'clock tonight. That'll be against Riviera University. Also here, as always, if you're not here, can be seen on the New Hampshire National Guard Army's Owls Media Network as Panthers take it back. Collision there, big collision with Minichi and Paige Hinault. And in front, they score! It's a goal for Castronova. Laura Castronova puts the Panthers in front 3-0.
And again, Keene's getting beaten the physicality level as well. You know, there's a big hit over in the neutral zone. Puck gets dumped in. No one gets there. It's an easy feed right out in front. easy goal, and Adamic can't do anything about it, you know. And she's played pretty well today, you know.
Yeah, I mean, now 23 shots, just 3 let in. So overall, it's still been tough to get it past her. But as you said, Ryan, I mean, I was almost more distracted by the hit there on Hinault for a second. And as I was saying it, puck winds up in the back of the net.
Yeah.
Goal from Laura Castronova makes it 3-0.
And it just seems like every sunny spot Keene gets in this game, you know, Plymouth just comes in with this rain cloud and just stomps it out completely.
Gary now set up again, and another chance in front. Puck loose. Save made that time by Adamic. Thrown in front again, and it's another goal for Castronova. Back-to-back goals, all within probably not even 30 seconds. And the Panther lead is now 4. Once again, Laura Castronova now just a goal away from a hat trick, all within the last minute. Two goals within probably 30 seconds. May be wrong, but for Laura Castronova. We're going to have a discussion now, it looks like, with the officials.
And I think Keene needs this, you know. It's something in hockey is about how you react to goals. And today, they really haven't shown the right way to react. And I think they need a reset, you know, over on the bench.
Yeah, it's a Keene timeout, I believe. Coach Rob Morgan is trying to get his team back to kind of feeling like they're in it. I mean, they were in it just a couple minutes ago, only down 2 despite not having played great overall.
And I think the talk definitely coming into this game is this is a young team, you know. The maturity levels are not going to be there right out of the get-go, you know. Overall, they still need to find their way. They need to find their leadership. And I think that's what we're seeing here today, you know. Plymouth's a well-adapted program. You know, they had an off-season last year, but they fought well against a lot of ranked teams. And, you know, Keene just needs some time to get their footing. You know, 2 exhibition games, you know, are not going to get you to that level right out of the get-go.
And you serve around, too. I mean, Plymouth has been a well-established program. I'd say overall, it's maybe the program that they're most known for as a school is their hockey program. So program that's been, as you said, well established for a little bit, and showing that here this afternoon against a fledgling Keene program is getting tripped up there was Ian Tosca. Now gets the puck back, didn't get a call. Haley Owen goes after it. Now we're going to get a whistle and an official knockdown.
And you never know, you know, if say Keene scores a goal here, it gets, you know, they can get themselves back into this game. You know, we still have a whole other period of left in hockey, and the puck bounces weirdly sometimes. So, you know, the game's not over, and the way they kind of focus on that is how the rest of this game can go.
Somebody got to come up to take the face-off here for the Owls. Perello on the other side for Plymouth. Katie Perello, their leader in goals scored a season ago, or at least tied for it, but nothing so far today. Keene hoping it stays that way. Get a whistle. The face-off move back now to the Keene defensive zone again. Hinault against Perello on the face-off. Won by Perello. Shot in front, saved by Adamic as it got deflected through. You got to be careful here. I've already seen 2 goals within 25 seconds, both for Laura Castronova. Owls try to get it out finally. Molly Price waffle boards it back to Patrick. Pass got through offside, so it won't be touched up there by Warnock. Ellie Patrick tries to work it through the other way. Loses her stick in the process. Now here comes Warnock. Thrown in front, easy pad save there by Adamick. Maloney tries to throw it back in. Puck's going to trickle back to the Plymouth State defensive zone. About 5 minutes left here in the second period. Plymouth with 2 goals, both for the same player within 25 seconds, and has them in front by 4. Carter sends it in on goal, and it's in. Just a toss in, and it's a goal just like that for Libby Carter to make it 5-0. You can say having a discussion in front of the goal as to how that could have happened. Not a lot to see there. I mean, it was just a simple toss in from Carter. Becomes the 5th goal, at least for the moment.
It looks like we're going to have a goalie substitution here. Number 30, Abby Tanner, is going to come on in relief for Adamick.
So Tanner comes in. Adamick allowing 5 goals, and just a few minutes ago, it was looking relatively better.
And it seemed like they were pushing for a goal of their own, you know.
But all of a sudden, 3 goals here within the last few minutes for the Panthers. A couple for Castronova, now one for Libby Carter. And just like that, it's made it pretty much out of reach. 5-0 here for the Panthers. Not the way that the Owls had hoped their program would start. But you feel like if they can at least get a goal today, take away some positive momentum from it. Ava Iantoska on the Keene State side on the faceoff. And the Owls are going to take possession of the puck. Now sent back up past the neutral zone into the offensive area. Hogue working there against Wiseman. Around the boards it goes. Underhill. Panthers get it back. There's Lemery there. Taken back, and now back to the neutral zone. Martin takes it. Owls still looking for a goal here this afternoon. Puck goes all the way through. Lemery 1-on-3 against Mercier, and now Owens sends it around. Benici tried to get it through, but it's taken by Hinault. Hinault inside. Hinault still with the puck. Shoots it off the boards, trying to create an opportunity. Bit of a tangle up there with Fink. Hinault gets knocked down again. Pass goes back to Fink. Fink tries to get it around, can't do it. Owens sends it around the boards for Emma McNeil. Fink with it. Nice move. Works it into the offensive zone. Trying to get it through on goal to Leonard. Has it taken now by McNeil. Owens shoots it in off the boards. Owls get a change. Patrick. Gives it over to Owens. Sent in on goal. Save made there by Tanner. Final 3 minutes here of this second period. Keene State with a very big hill to climb in this one. Patrick sends it back up, taken by McNeil. Pass goes through. DeSimone trying to get her second goal of the game, works her way through. Gets it to Gary. Maloney now in front. Worked inside and taken by the Owls. As Madeline Mosca. Madison Mosca. Panthers send it in. Jody Mercier gets it. Warnock able to keep it in, now loses it. Wiseman going after it. Penalt now in on it. Waffle border there. And Haley Owen takes it in her own zone. Penalt sends it off the board. For Wiseman, it goes through to Minichi. Final minute coming up here of the second period. Charging in, and a big hit is laid there by, it looked like, Ian Tosca. Back the other way come the Panthers. Perello with a pass in front. Got taken away there nicely by Rory Owens. Back it goes now in front. Chance by Fink. Went wide of the net. Rebound, puck still loose. Another chance. And Ian Tosca had it. Save was made by Leonard. Patrick comes back. Ellie Patrick, a shot wide of the net. Fink tries to send it back in. Final 30 seconds here of the period. Owls trying to get on the board. First time in program history. Paige Chenault. Chenault brings it up. Shot got taken partially from behind. Final seconds here is just going to be thrown back out into the neutral zone. And that's going to be the way that the second period ends. A disappointing one for Keene State. Certainly a good one for the Panthers of Plymouth State. 3 goals in that period, 2 from Laura Castronova, and the last one on just a little throw-in from Libby Carter makes it 5-0 Plymouth State here. And we'll be right back after the second intermission here on the New Hampshire National Guard Owls Media Network.
So when I ask students why Keene State, the students say unanimously it's the sense of community. The feel when you walk on this campus is immediately a sense of belonging, a sense of safety, a sense of welcome, and a sense of opportunity and promise. And so I think our students feel that when they come to our campus, and they experience it when they join us. Why students choose this campus is the sense and feel, and also the opportunity and the promise of that opportunity for them when they're making the decision. And why they stay is that we deliver on that promise. We have students from urban environments, from rural environments, and when they come to Keene State in those first weeks of forming a new community, they bring all of those experiences together to create a better Keene State. It's a campus small enough to feel a sense of recognition and identity, and a campus big enough to feel part of something bigger than yourself. This isn't a passive experience, so please get engaged, find a club, make a new group of friends, get involved in a recreational sport activity, in an intramural sport, get involved in a creative performance, go see a show, be a part of this community and squeeze everything you can out of Keene State. And if you do that, I am confident you will have an exceptional experience and your life will be changed as a result of it.
About ready for the final period here in this one. Keene State finding themselves down by 5, a huge deficit to overcome. Been outshot 28-15 shots on goal. And of course, outscored 5-0. Both teams 0 for 2 on the power play. And 4 penalty minutes as well apiece. So as a result of those 2 power plays, Owls trying to somehow avoid an 0-1 start, but it seems pretty unlikely here at this point.
Well, let's see if Keene can get a goal, get the program up and running, walk away with some accomplishment after this game, and take it into the rest, the continue into the season, saying that they have the goal. Tomorrow they're playing Plymouth again, up in Plymouth. Maybe they take what the positives of this game and reevaluate going forth.
Yeah,
and maybe they come out of the win tomorrow.
Very quick turnaround, as you said, Ryan, for them playing Plymouth tomorrow. Won't have a ton of home hockey games during November, obviously today, but get more as the season goes on, especially into December and January of next year. Patrick with it. Ellie Patrick, a shot and a save made there. Pretty easy save by Leonard right at her. So also Abby Tanner, of course, returns back in net for the Owls here in the 3rd period. Tanner came in after Adamick was taken out after Keene State fell behind 5-0, where we were currently at. Face-off is won there by the Panthers. Lemery up the ice. Lemery sends it along the boards. Just touched there by Tanner. Also a reminder that the men's hockey season opener will begin around 8 o'clock tonight as they host Rivier University in their season opener as well. On the boards now taken by Ledzinski. Ledzinski tried to get it through to Patrick. Will now get back. Lemery sent up there to Moffitt. Moffitt wins the race to the puck. Now throws it back in front. An opportunity on Tanner and a shot. And a save is made. Steinmetz now throws it in. Another opportunity, shot, and another save by Tanner. Owls getting sloppy there in front of their own goal once again. Lemery with that last shot. Face-off will come Keene State's defensive area, defensive zone. DeSimone, who's got one of the goals against Hinault. Owls win it. Goes back to Wiseman. Wiseman taken down in the corner. Hinault trying to work with it on her own. Throws it along the boards into the neutral zone. Owls trying to clear it out. They get it back to the neutral zone. Steinmetz sends it up the ice the other way to Gary. Gary tried to throw it across to Castronova, who already has 2 goals in this one, looking for a hat trick. Couldn't get it through there.
And again, Plymouth has come out here with this unrelenting pressure, and Keene's again back on their heels, and that's been the story of this game, is pressure in the Keene's defensive zone.
Steinmetz with it, gets knocked down, pass in front, oh man, and what an opportunity. They can't come through with it though. Owls trying to get it back, puck's still loose in front of the crease. Now it goes back where Castronova throws it up. Great opportunity there, almost a goal from Emily Underhill. Would have been the first in program history, getting it through there. Ian Tosca not able to get clean stick on it, now throws it around the backboards. Trying to set up something. Back to Ian Tosca. Ian Tosca throws it in front for Patrick. That was Fink in front of the goal, and now we'll get a whistle. Stoppage here. Face-off coming again in the Keene zone. Smith now for Plymouth. Owls trying to keep it in on offense. Oh, and they got a chance here. 3-on-1. Shot, save made by Leonard. Puck trickles loose. Hit off one of the officials. Up the ice now, Warnock. Warnock with a nice pass there. Just
good save there.
That was Carter with the shot. Carter, who has one of their goals.
And again, no one's there to support for Keene.
Cunningham, who also has a goal, sends it in. Didn't get it through, got blocked. Hinault racing after it on the other end, and icing will be called. As Martin able to win the race for Plymouth. About 5 minutes into this final period, still 5-0. Panthers in front. Cunningham versus Hinault on the face-off. And Hinault comes away with it. Along the boards, Haley Owen. Sent back by Martin. Taken by Grant. Owls showing a little bit more pressure here in this third period. Unable to break through the goal so far. Grant brings it in. Couldn't get it all the way through. Owen. Working behind her own goal. Sent up across the ice now, trying to find Ian Tosca. Steinmetz will win the race. Puck gets through, Grant taken down. Owls get it back. Molly Price now. Leaves it back for Mercier. Shot didn't get through. Now Grant comes back again the other way. Grant sends it in well wide of the goal mouth. Mercier will have it behind her own net. Of course, the first meeting all time between these two, of course, given that Keene State's first ever game in program history. Plymouth, though, trying to go to 1-0 in that category. This goes through, stays in the zone now, taken back by Smith towards center ice, the neutral zone. Trying to work it around the boards for Ellie Patrick. Another chance maybe for the Panthers here inside. Slap shot, and a save is made by Tanner.
That's just another chance where Keene gets lazy in that defensive zone and Plymouth takes advantage. They almost had a 6th goal here on the night. But Abby Tanner has looked good so far.
Tanner with another save now, racing up the ice. Maybe a chance here for the Owls. Trying to bring it in is Wiseman. Trying to throw it in front. Wiseman gets possession of the puck back. Thrown in front now again. Another chance. Another chance by Hinault. Can't go in. Heading off the ice now is Wiseman, a bit shaken up. That was Underhill with another great chance for the Owls. Along the boards, Panthers inside. Another save is made by Tanner. Back to Martin. Martin brings it up. Martin tried to send it in. Owls now the other way with little 2-on-2. Shot in there and a save made by Leonard. Ian Tosca working against the boards. Sent around the boards. Little pass. Martin now has to go to Castronova. Owls bringing it the other way. It's Patrick trying to cross it. Can't make anything happen there. Player falls down for the Panthers. Patrick still with the puck. Saved by Leonard. Rebound, and it goes back to Plymouth, who will send it up towards the neutral zone. Owls trying to regroup. Owen tries the other way. Sends it into the zone. Reed now has it. Pass there, a little too much on it. Looked like from Patrick, and we'll get an icing called on the Owls. Face-off coming in their defensive zone.
And I would say in these past 5 minutes, the Owls have looked the best they've looked all day, which is definitely a good sign, moving forward. I know this game is pretty much out of reach, but to see them putting really good pressure on Plymouth, that's definitely a good sign for this team.
And if they can break through with a goal here, even if it obviously won't win this game, would also be a great positive for this team. Now a chance for the Panthers the other way. Tanner in front. Oh, and a save. Had a collision there in front of the goal with Warnock and goalie Abby Tanner. Tanner got up fine. Warnock took a few seconds. She's back up, though. Warnock now knocked down on a big hit. Save in front by Tanner. We're going to get a call. Warnock down again. Looks like the Owls will have a player headed to the box. And that is, looks like Rory Owens. So Panthers will be on the power play with 10.5 to play. Get a discussion with the officials now. Neither side to this point has been able to score on the power play. All Plymouth State's goals have come at even strength. However, we're going to change that right now. So 2-minute minor coming on Rory Owens. Face off with DeSimone. 2 minutes for checking on Owens. Shot in front, got knocked down. Save made by Abby Tanner. Pass back. Martin now with a wrist or slap shot. Panthers working with it on the man advantage. Benici taken down. Puck goes through over to Gary. Castronova, who has the hat trick, tried to pass it up for Martin. Off the stick. Sent around the boards, but Benici is going to keep it in the zone. Benici sent. Owls will finally clear it into the offensive area. Ryan Tosca chasing after it. Can't get to it. Panthers try to bring it up the other way. Simone. Pass got through. Shot there and a save made by Tanner from Lemery.
And the refs just missed a very obvious too many men on the ice call on Plymouth State. They had 6 on the ice, and the person getting subbed out was on the far side away from the bench. That was a missed call. Probably could have helped Keene a little bit here, getting them, back on the even strength.
Would have gotten you back to even strength, as you said. Also giving them a power play opportunity. Another save made by Tanner. Maybe also the first game of the season for the officials, apparently.
Yeah. They'll shake that rust off, though. Don't worry.
Yeah. Working around the net there. And back in the game, Warnock. Goes through to Steinmetz. Thrown around the boards now. Another chance inside for Reed. Reed works it around the goal. Leaves it off for Warnock. Warnock pass back out wide. Now goes to Steinmetz. Steinmetz a shot. Another save is made by Tanner. Relatively easy with the glove. 8.5 left to play in this one.
Abby Tanner's looked very impressive here early on in her time here on the ice. 9 saves on 9 shots. So, that's definitely a positive moving forward too for Keene.
See if she can finish it out without allowing a goal. Moffitt versus Iantosca. Iantosca wins it for Keene. Owen chasing after it. Owls able to get it back. Underhill, nice pass. Up the other way to Ledzinski. Ledzinski throws it along the boards. And unable to win back possession. Owls keep it in the zone, though. Thanks to Patrick. Toss up there in the corner with Owen and a few Panthers. And we got a trip up there, no call. Patrick sends it in along the boards, taken by Smith. Hogue with a collision there with Ledzinski. 7.5 left to go. Martin takes it. Wide open ice in front. Drops it back to Grant. Grant couldn't get anything behind it. Owls back the other direction. Still looking for that first goal. Shot on goal. And a save is made by Leonard. So unable to come through, but we'll have a face-off in their attacking zone. Shot from Brianna Fink.
Number 18, Morgan Cunningham, will head to the box here. 7:17 to go.
Apologize, yeah, so Cunningham, one of the goal scorers tonight for the Panthers. Well, as you said, Ryan on the bench. Owls with a power play. A couple minutes. 0 for 2 so far tonight. See if they can finally break through. And they've had another 5-on-3 opportunity as well. Unable to break through on that, though. Face-off coming here with 7:17 left. Keene probably very, very likely going to lose this game, but trying to get their first goal in program history here in the first game. Played along the boards, pass back. Penault with it, can't work cleanly. Owls keep it in the zone, though. Not a great pass along the boards. They're going to keep it in, though. Fink does. And now finally sent back out. And Owen's going to have to chase after it. So the Panthers clear. Half a minute and change gone. Owen back with it inside, works her way in, and a save is made by Leonard. Haley Owen got a pretty clean look. Now passes it back to Patrick. Patrick sends it in. Save there by Leonard. Patrick, another shot. Iantosca in front, might have got a piece. Owls just under a minute left, though, on this power play. Still an opportunity. A shot there by Fink and a save by Leonard. So getting some decent looks, at least on this power play, but nothing to show for it so far. Pat ricocheted off a stanchion there. Now the other way, come the Panthers. Sent in on goal. Easy save by Tanner. Trying to come up the other way. Easy save by Leonard. And just 15 seconds now to go on the Owls' man advantage. Fighting for it there for Plymouth is Grant. Can't win it. Panthers able to kill the penalty off. Keene State 0 for 3 now on the night on the power play. Plymouth penalty kill has done a good job. They've also had some nice saves from Carly Leonard, who was looking for a shutout in the season opener.
Yeah, Leonard's been good tonight. 26 saves, 26 shots. You know, that's all you can ask for out of a goalie. You know.
Speaking of saves, nice save there by Tanner. Went back to Castronova after deflected off an official. Panthers get it back, though. Ricochet off the boards.
And some of those saves tonight have not been easy ones. You know, Keene has put a bit of pressure on her, so, you know, it is definitely props to her.
Chance in front there for DeSimone. She can't get to it. Now wins the race back to the puck. Panthers trying to remain on attack here on offense. Back to Castronova. Try to pass it through. Hinault takes it. Simone again. Pass goes back. Reed uses the boards. Back to DeSimone, now taken by Keene. And a big hit there on Madison Mosca. And we'll get an icing on the Owls. 3:41 to play. Plymouth State will go to 1-0. Keene State will fall to 0-1 in the season opener. Perello wins the face-off for the Panthers. So back in on the boards. Molly Price gets it back. Now up the ice for Mosca. Mosca tries to send it across, but nobody home. Comes Plymouth the other way. Katie Perello has it taken. Now one back by Keene. Working inside, a chance. Again, she got tripped up. That'll be a call. Owls are going to be headed on the power play once again, as Ian Tosca got tripped up. The tripping will be the call on the Panthers. 2:50 to play.
Here's this final push for a goal here. You got 2:50 left, like you just said.
Cunningham will go to the box once again. As you said, Ryan, the final push for Keene State to get on the board. Thrown along the boards, Emma McNeil. McNeil has it taken. It's going to go back to the neutral zone. Too much for McNeil. Steinmetz throws it up. Abby Tanner not going to play it. Instead, it's a chance in front, and they score! It's Biggin with the goal. Emily Biggin makes it 6-0 on the shorthand. And more sloppy play from Keene State leads to the 6th Panther goal of the evening.
And that's just like the cherry on top of the sundae of what this day has been for Keene State. You know, you just give up a shorthanded goal, no one's back on defense, Tanner doesn't play the puck, and, you know, and it's just kind of disappointing, you know. We didn't expect these guys to come in here and just dominate, but we did expect a little more competition out of these guys today.
I think, yeah, you speak for both of us there, Ryan, for sure. Ryan Tosca, Owls still on the power play, but have allowed a shorthanded goal to Emily Biggin. Biggin's first goal of the night. And it comes here in garbage time, but Hinault with it. Working her way inside. Shot on Leonard. Puck still loose in front. And finally, we're going to get a whistle and a stoppage as Leonard able to get back on top of it. Yeah, as you said, that puck getting sent all the way back to the defensive zone for the Owls. Tanner had an opportunity to play it. She didn't. Let it roll to the boards and then winds up the goal for Biggin as the defense just not able to get back in time.
I think the worst part of it is that Plymouth is shorthanded right now. You know, like
Owen
shouldn't be an excuse for
with
no
a
one down
shot
at the other end of the ice.
saved by Letter, rebound, and she covers it.
Oh, and we got extracurriculars.
Yeah, we got a fight going on here, right around the net. Couple players involved.
Tempers are flaring here.
You might see maybe some frustration there. That was Ian Tosca who came out of that pile. See what happens here. Got a face-off in the neutral zone. No penalty for either side. Owls still on the power play. 50 seconds left on it. And a minute and a half just about left in this game. So they'll fall, as mentioned, to 0-1. And the State will go to 1-0 on the season in 2024. Oh, and big contact there, Grant. And now we're going to get a call. Yep. Patrick got shoved to the ice and into the boards.
The way this game is ending, it's going to be interesting to see how emotions and tempers are handled tomorrow's game as these two teams have to see each other again.
Yeah, so Robin Grant will head to the box, joins her teammate Cunningham. And so the Owls are going to have another 5-on-3 for half a minute here. See if they can take advantage of it. Finally get a goal. Shot saved by Leonard. Clean look there from Emma McNeil. McNeil still with it. Works it back and just a pass that hit off of McNeil. And now Brenna Fink will go after it. So 5 seconds left on the 5-on-3. They'll have a power play for the remainder of the game. Emma McNeil has it just taken away by Martin, and back up come the Panthers. Perello in front, a look, save is made, and we got more extracurricular activity. These two teams do not like each other right now. This is getting ugly. Physicality between Keene State and Plymouth. And they always say it's a rivalry between these two schools, but didn't expect to see this.
Well, I'm going to say it's going to be a fun one tomorrow.
Yeah, these two teams only be apart for a little bit before they're back together, as you said, Ryan, tomorrow.
And I don't think it's going to be hugs on that ice tomorrow.
No. The Owls have to hope for a better showing tomorrow night on the road. And now Warnock with one of the officials. Warnock was one of the players involved in that fight for scrum. And she's going to head to the box, actually. With 33 seconds, so we might have another 5-on-3, unless they're going to send an Owl to the box.
And this is interesting, you know, this is Keene's second time having a 5-on-3 power play, and the fact that there's no shots in the back of the net is definitely an interesting sight to see.
Yeah, and they will send another Owl, you figure, for roughing. It'll be Brianna Fink who goes to the box for Keene. So both sides penalized on that, per usual, you imagine. So they'll both sit out for the last 33 seconds of this one. Face-off will be in the Keene State defensive zone. Moffitt skates back on for the Panthers. Perello. Face-off goes to Keene. Final half minute. Trying to get the pass up to Ian Tosca. Katie Perello racing after it. Perello inside. Perello gets knocked down. Loses possession. Puck still loose. Save is made by Tanner. .8 to go. We'll have an interview in a few moments after with Coach Rob Morgan. His first regular season game as coach of Keene State. About to be wrapped up here. Final 10 seconds. Owls getting it out into the neutral zone, and that will do it in this one. Plymouth State is victorious in Keene State's first ever women's ice hockey game by a final of 6-0. Pretty lopsided final today. Owls fall to 0-1. Panthers go to 1-0, but we'll have an interview, as mentioned, with head coach Rob Morgan of Keene State in just a few moments. Stay tuned here on the Keene State, New Hampshire Army National Guard Owls Media Network.
Welcome to Hurt Skirt or Just Hurt. Our first contestant is suffering from knee pain from a recent running incident. What do we think, audience? Hurt Skirt or Just Hurt? Why not try HurtSkirt? Make your recovery hassle-free with HurtSkirt, a patent-pending, stretch-to-fit, hot-cold therapeutic sleeve, proven to stay cold longer and still remain completely mobile. Drop the ice, skirt the hurt.
Our campus can be pretty quiet during the summer, but we're still here to show you what your life at Keene State will be like. I'm Emma, a tour guide of the admissions office, and I'm here to answer your questions and show you the parts of our community you're interested in seeing most. You can book a tour at keene.edu/visit or reach out to any of our admissions staff to find out when you can come see our home. Here's a sneak peek at what a tour is like.
We are here with women's ice hockey coach Rob Morgan after their first game of the season tonight. And thank you so much for joining us, Coach Morgan. What was kind of the highlight of the night, even despite the final score?
Yeah, I thought we competed hard throughout the whole game. And again, I'm all about focusing on getting better each shift and each period. So right now, being a brand new program, it can't be about the outcomes. The outcomes are going to come, but we have to continue to focus on the process. And to see how hard they competed in the second period and the third period, that was a pretty impressive. So, really the score is 5-0. That fifth goal that went in, it wasn't a goal. It went under the net. But, we have to eat it, unfortunately. But at the end of the day, I'm incredibly proud with the way we started out our inaugural season.
Yeah, you guys used, obviously, a couple goalies in this game. Abby Tanner came in later on. But I thought overall that Madeline Adamick had a pretty good game, despite letting in a few goals. What did you like from her tonight?
No, again, all of our goalies are going to play. They need to get minutes in at the collegiate level. We only had 2 players in our lineup that have played at the collegiate level. So there's a lot of learning that's going on. And you'll certainly notice, everyone that's watching the game, that even just in their individual battle level, as the game went on, had improved. They starting to realize, oh boy, this is a lot different. It's even different than exhibition play. These points matter. They matter for every program that's competing, because everyone is trying to position themselves throughout the year to be able to compete for a conference championship, eventually get to the national tournament. So that's why these games matter for everybody, and our team needs to learn that you cannot come out and give up a first period like we did. We have to start ready to compete to our full potential right from the time the puck drops.
So you guys finished the night in total 0 for 5 on the power play. How do you hope to improve that over the next few games?
Yeah, it's just we were not moving the puck well against the pressure with them. So again, it's them looking and knowing where they're going to go with the puck before they get it. It's thinking 2 plays ahead. One player with, always having players moving to support. So we just got away from our game plan. We saw a little bit, individual play that happened in certain circumstances where some players wanted to do it themselves to try and score that big goal. But we'll get back to playing the way we play and where we want to play, where we're sharing the puck and making plays and scoring goals together.
So you guys have a very quick turnaround. You get Plymouth State once again tomorrow, that time at their rink at Hanaway rink. What are you looking forward to the most about playing them tomorrow and hopefully getting back, getting in the win column?
Well, they got their first game under their belt, so it's all about learning from today. We'll show them some video that they can learn from. We got to get heavier on face-offs. We got to know our responsibilities on lost draws, and we're just going to go out there and focus on getting better, try and win your shift, and see how the outcome turns out.
All right, Coach Morgan, thank you so much for joining us here on the Owls Media Network, and hope you have a good rest of your night. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
I pledge.
I pledge.
I pledge. I pledge.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
All right, and we are back here on the Owls Media Network. Keene State falls in their first women's ice hockey game in program history, 6-0 tonight to the Plymouth State Panthers. It all started in the first period with a goal from Morgan Cunningham at the 8:20 mark that put the Panthers in front, and that would be all they would need, really. Second goal came at 15:10 in the first period from Emily DeSimone at even strength. All Plymouth goals were tonight at even strength. And they got a couple goals, actually 3 goals within a few minutes, really, in the third period, the second period, and that broke this thing open. Laura Castronova scored twice at the 12:35 and 13-minute mark of the second period, and Libby Carter threw one in that is debated still, but ended up being called a goal, and at the 14:50 mark of the second. And Emily Biggin made the lead 6-0 on the shorthand at the 17:33 mark of the third period. So that was all she wrote tonight for Keene State women's ice hockey, and they'll have a game tomorrow, as mentioned, right back at Plymouth State at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us all on this broadcast. For Ryan Goodwin, for Ryan Otterman, for everybody who's a part of it, thank you so much, and we'll see you at 8 o'clock for the men's ice hockey season opener against Riviere.
You have been watching a Keene State Athletics broadcast on the Owls Media Network. Please tune in to our next broadcast, and thank you for watching.